Have you ever heard of a song so melancholic and enigmatic that it's said to have driven people to their limits? The renowned Gloomy Sunday, famously dubbed the suicide song, is shrouded in tales of tragedy, mystery, and dark legends. In this video, we will delve into the intrigue surrounding this haunting composition. Composed in 1933 by the Hungarian pianist Retso Szeress, Gloomy Sunday emerged during a devastating global economic crisis. The song, characterized by its profoundly sorrowful melody, captured the despair of a broken heart and the struggles of a bleak era. However, shortly after its debut, rumors began to swirl, suggesting that the song carried a curse. The context of the 1930s adds a deeper layer to the song's legacy. The Great Depression had plunged millions into poverty, creating an atmosphere of collective despair. In such an environment, a song as haunting as Gloomy Sunday seemed to resonate on a personal and universal level, amplifying its emotional weight. This cultural backdrop likely played a role in the spread of chilling stories about the song's alleged influence. Moreover, the timing of Gloomy Sunday coincided with growing interest in the supernatural and occult. Media outlets of the time often sensationalized stories of curses and mysterious phenomena, further fueling the mythos surrounding the song. As a result, the melody became a symbol not only of personal anguish but also of an era's fascination with the macabre. It all began in 1933, in the heart of a Europe deeply affected by the Great Depression. The global economic crisis had pushed millions into a spiral of poverty, uncertainty, and hardship. In this turbulent context, Hungarian pianist Retso Szeress composed a piece that would go on to become one of the most talked about and debated songs in history, Gloomy Sunday. Szeress, a deeply introspective artist, was experiencing a period of personal turmoil. Following the end of a relationship that left a profound emotional impact, he poured his feelings into the creation of the song's melody and lyrics. The sorrow that shaped his personal life seemed to mirror the despair of the times, creating a fusion of individual and collective emotion that gave rise to a composition resonating with heartfelt intensity. The original lyrics, penned by poet Laszlo Javor, tell the story of a heartbroken lover mourning the loss of a beloved partner. The song paints a somber picture, where themes of longing and emotional pain are poignantly expressed. The combination of the haunting minor key melody and Javor's profoundly stirring lyrics resulted in a piece that transcended mere art, striking a deep chord with listeners on an emotional level. Interestingly, Gloomy Sunday became more than a song. It evolved into a cultural touchpoint that reflected the struggles of its era. For many, it symbolized not just personal sorrow but also the collective challenges of a world grappling with economic and social upheaval. This broader resonance contributed to its enduring impact and its place in history as an evocative and poignant work. Shortly after the release of Gloomy Sunday, unsettling rumors began to surface. Stories emerged linking the song to tragic incidents, creating an aura of mystery and unease around it. Some claimed that the song was capable of evoking emotions so intense that it overwhelmed listeners. Dark tales associated with the song spread quickly. In Budapest, it was said that a young man was found with a sheet of Gloomy Sunday in his possession. Another story involved a woman who, after repeatedly listening to the song, reportedly left a note referencing the melody. These accounts, amplified by the sensationalist media of the time, fueled the perception of the song as cursed, a notion that took on a life of its own. The reaction was so significant that certain radio stations in Hungary and other countries removed the song from their playlists. For some, this move was seen as an attempt to safeguard the public from the alleged dangers associated with the music. For others, it served as an example of how collective fear and misunderstanding can escalate unverified claims into widespread myths. Despite this, the song's notoriety only grew. Its reputation as a cursed melody attracted both curiosity and caution, creating a legacy that intertwined art with the fears and beliefs of an era. Over time, Gloomy Sunday became emblematic of the power of music to move people deeply, sometimes in ways that are misunderstood or exaggerated by societal anxieties. What made Gloomy Sunday so unsettling? Studies in the psychology of music shed light on the emotional impact certain compositions can have on listeners. Minor key melodies, like that of Gloomy Sunday, are widely known for their ability to evoke feelings of sadness and introspection. When paired with lyrics that explore themes of loss and hopelessness, these songs can resonate deeply, often touching on emotional wounds that might otherwise remain hidden. However, there is no scientific evidence to suggest that music alone can directly lead to extreme actions. It is more plausible that, in certain instances, Gloomy Sunday acted as a catalyst for individuals already struggling with deep vulnerabilities. By stirring repressed feelings, the song may have intensified emotions that were already present, rather than creating them outright. Despite the controversies, Gloomy Sunday crossed borders and gained worldwide recognition. In the 1940s, the song made its way to the United States, where it was adapted into English with revised lyrics. The most famous rendition came from Billie Holiday, whose interpretation transformed the song into a jazz classic, imbuing it with a new level of emotional complexity. In Billie Holiday's version, Gloomy Sunday took on a different tone. Her performance balanced a quiet melancholy with an understated beauty, captivating listeners and giving the song a unique place in the canon of jazz. Over the years, the song was reinterpreted by many artists, each bringing their personal perspective to the piece. However, they all maintained the haunting essence that made it iconic and unforgettable. The story of Retso Suresh, the composer, is a tragedy in its own right. Despite the global success of Gloomy Sunday, Suresh was never able to escape the shadow of his creation. While he had longed for recognition as a composer, the fame he achieved came at a great personal cost, as the weight of the song's reputation became a burden he struggled to bear. Adding to the song's layered history is its role as a reflection of a broader cultural and historical moment. Emerging during the economic turmoil of the Great Depression, Gloomy Sunday encapsulated the despair felt by countless individuals at the time. Its enduring appeal lies not only in its haunting melody but also in its ability to mirror the struggles of those who lived through one of the most challenging eras in modern history. The song's journey from Hungary to international acclaim also illustrates the universal language of music. Regardless of cultural or linguistic differences, the emotional depth of Gloomy Sunday resonated with audiences worldwide, proving that powerful art can transcend boundaries and connect people across time and space. He spent the remainder of his life battling the melancholy that had long defined his existence. In 1968, Retso Suresh tragically ended his own life, a conclusion that many viewed as further evidence of the so-called curse of Gloomy Sunday. His story added yet another layer of poignancy to the already somber legacy of the song, blending personal tragedy with the enduring myths surrounding his most famous creation. Today, it is challenging to untangle fact from fiction when it comes to Gloomy Sunday. The song is often cited as an example of the profound ways art can influence human emotions, while also serving as a case study in how collective hysteria can be fueled by historical circumstances. Its legacy is as much a reflection of the era in which it was born as it is a testament to its haunting beauty. The global context of the 1930s played a significant role in amplifying the stories linked to Gloomy Sunday. The Great Depression, the looming threat of World War II, and the rise in reported cases of depression and despair created an environment ripe for such myths to flourish. In many ways, the song became a symbol of a larger collective sorrow, embodying a pain that far exceeded the personal struggles of its composer or its listeners. Yet, for all the tales of curses and despair, Gloomy Sunday remains a remarkable and captivating work. Its haunting melody and poignant lyrics continue to resonate with audiences, inviting interpretations that range from sorrowful introspection to profound appreciation for its artistic depth. For some, it stands as a doorway to despair. For others, it serves as a reminder that even the darkest emotions can give rise to powerful and evocative art. The enduring fascination with Gloomy Sunday also raises important questions about how society interacts with art that explores heavy themes. Why are we drawn to works that reflect our deepest fears and vulnerabilities? Perhaps it is because they validate our experiences, showing that even in darkness, there is beauty and meaning to be found. And what do you think about this enigmatic melody? Does its reputation as a cursed song hold up under scrutiny, or is it more a reflection of how collective imagination can transform a piece of art into legend? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how this haunting story resonates with you. Ultimately, Gloomy Sunday is a reminder of the duality of art, its ability to evoke both pain and beauty, despair and hope. As listeners, we are challenged not just to understand the song, but to reflect on the emotions it stirs within us, embracing the complexity of the human experience it so powerfully encapsulates. This video does not intend to romanticize or encourage suicide. The goal is to explore the history and mystery surrounding the song Gloomy Sunday in an informative and respectful manner. If you are going through a tough time, remember you are not alone. Please seek professional help or reach out to emotional support.